Yo, what's up, Tug? How you doing? Oh, Tug beat Bean. That's crazy. Well, Tug, that means that you get to name the craft today when I get done finish building it, because you're here first. Hold on, I gotta finish doing the setup here. Alrighty then. How you guys doing today? It is November 1st. Did everybody have a happy Halloween? I don't think I'll be doing the challenge this time, Ben. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. November 1st. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to go with this one. Okay. And today, let's see here. I want some crew capacity on this one. Do-do-do. Okay. And we're doing everybody's favorite thing, sideways fuselage. Somebody's car alarm's going off. That's a guest we haven't had on the show yet. Only 7 characters. What's up, man? An actually efficient SSTO? You're in the wrong place, Mumbo. This one will be fun. You'll like this. Everybody knows how to make an SSTO. Not everybody knows how to make an ugly wing craft. Let's see here. Maybe. No, not that one. Pizza flavored pizza. If somebody tried to sell me pizza flavored pizza, I'd ask for my money back. What kind of pizza? It's pizza flavored. Don't ask questions. All right. Mumbo hates my aerodynamic prowess. Possibly this evening, yes. What time is it? 1:43? Yes. I have a couple ideas I wanted to get out of my head. Let's see here. Okay. How thick is that? Is that thick? How thick is that? Yeah, that's not too bad. No, that's a wee bit thicker than I wanted. A little too girthy. That's fine. Okay. Absolutely. All right. The solution is simple. Make it VTOL. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going through a bit of renaissance with my designs. Now that I realize that these hold the exact same amount of fuel as just the regular, like these ones. I am now comfortable phasing this section of it because now I know there's fucking nothing in there. Okay, rigid, 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 rigid. So we're taking advantage of that fact today, and we're going to make something that utilizes minimal actual wings and just these surfaces. Okay, and then I think we'll put our intakes right there. Oh God, he says. Oh God. Suffer. Okay. And then if I use this one, that should help with high heat reentry. Okay. That's why we are going to do what we're going to do here. There we go. Okay. We'll have room for the VTOL portions there. So let's put those in. Aerodynamics. This one. Let's build our VTOL on our little workbench right here. I'm going to use the bigger one. Okay. And we want that protected from aero forces, so we're going to rotate that around like that. Like from Star Trek? What's the fifth dimension? And the fourth one? Explain. Thrust at sea level, thrust is stationary thrust. Okay. Alright, so for actions, we are going to... Gear is going to toggle these engines, and brake is going to switch mode on these engines. And that is going to be okay. Okay. Double that. Bring that up into profile. Okay. Panther is the best VTOL jet in the game. I completely agree, especially if you set your action groups for brakes to switch mode. It really makes it better for landing. All right. Now let's extend all of these. Fuel tanks. There we go. Well, bless you, kitty. I think we want a little bit of a tail on it. But we want to put these here. Yes. Okay, engines. Let's use rapiers. Okay. Set that like that. Fuel tanks. Let's throw this one on aesthetically, but I don't know if we're going to keep it. Let's shift that down. Six right there. No, right there. Okay. Let's shift these forward a bit so they line up. No, back. Okay. Let's add some more VTOLs to the rear here. There we go. I'm most concerned with the top ones showing correctly. The bottom, not going to be as good this time. Okay, now let's add some intake. Want that to curve up nicely with that, but not impede it. Shift it back a little bit. Perfect. I don't like anything showing inside. That's part of my aesthetic. When these comes to intakes, I don't like things to show inside. Sometimes I'll break my own rule with that, but really try not to. Okay, there we go. Then let's see here. I'm going to set these to 0 for the time being. Take off these other ones. Actually, I also want to set these to gear, toggle engine. Okay, now we're going to copy that. It's almost too many. Let's take this one off of here. There we go. Now those are all set to 0, so we're going to check where our flight aerodynamics are. Okay. All right. A little too powerful up there. Let's take this one off of here. Let's see how. Gonna add one of these. Then let's put that underneath there. Okay, put that. What is the OPT spaceplane mod? And we're going to reduce that thrust to 50. Oh yeah. 45. 45 looks really good. I want some. We're gonna need some stabilizers, so let's go with 3 of these. Probably don't need 3 of them, but we're gonna put 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd love that. Okay, and then we're gonna set that to 40. Yeah, 40 looks good. Now we need to switch all these to see their other. So toggle mode, toggle mode. Okay. We need much less for this one. Thrust limiter 40. 35. Now let's go with 50 and bring these ones down to 75. 70. 65. What's that one? Set that to... Nope. Set these ones to 60. Okay, that's pretty... Oh. 65. That's perfect. Okay. So we're going to switch these back to dry. Toggle mode. Toggle mode. Toggle mode. Wait. No. Toggle mode. Shit, I think I fucked up. Dry. 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 Okay. Set that to 60. 70. 75. Okay. Now we'll set them all to wet. My Kerbals commit war crimes. Jesus Christ. Individually? Get dry. 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 Okay. Wet. 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 Okay, so that's wet, wet, wet. Let's set them all to dry again. Toggle mode. Dry. 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 Okay. All right. Should be a decent amount of gimbal with these. And rotational power. Okay. Do-do-do. Give ourselves some aerodynamic control surfaces. Where are we at right there? Okay. So we need vertical. Okay, let's see these. Hmm. What if we add a big fat one back here? Almost. That's too much. Bring that up there. Okay. Enough with the 6-7. It's not funny. There are much better things for people to come up with. I don't like it. Okay. Okay. Rotate this down and out. rigid. Fill those. Whoa, 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 wee wah. Why are we wet? Oh no! Shit, I forgot these weren't. Okay, wet, wet. Okay. Toggle mode. Shit, set them all to dry again, motherfucker. Everything is set to dry. Dry at 100, 100, 50, 40. Okay. I have not sat down and looked at them yet. I'm excited though. I think Bane's doing a good job with this. It's definitely not wrong to have him in that position. Maybe we just do 2 of these. Yeah, we like that. We like that a lot. Bring that in one more, like there. Yeah. Okay. Well, you do get to name it because you were here first. Okay. Let's set them all to wet again. Toggle, 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 toggle. Everything is balanced on wet. Dry, dry, dry. Everything is balanced on dry. Toggle. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be enough intake for what we're doing here, so let's add a couple nacelles to this. What are these? These ones? Did these lose their effectiveness at height? At like altitude? Okay, we're gonna shift that down. No, it's gonna stay right there. I don't think we have enough control back here though. Good to know. Bring this up. Bring that back. Technically should fly just fine. We'll see. Okay. Now we gotta set up our staging here. Panther. 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 Okay. And then we gotta set. Are these set to toggle with gear? Yes. Then we have to hide a landing gear in here so the gear system works appropriately. So Set that. Rigid. Okay. Okay. All right. So this should work excellently. I don't know if we're going to get to orbit, but we're going to fucking try. Wait, Moonbow, do we even need these nacelles? If we have these and this, do we need these nacelles? It's a lot of engine. We do not need the nacelles. Copy that. Okay. Well, let's give her a shot. Oh, well, somebody should be on it. Oh, that's right. We killed everybody. No pilots? No pilots. All right, Lily. Nah, we don't need landing gear. We don't need landing gear. Maybe we'll need landing gear. But I might make some piston-based landing gear. Not strong enough? Really? Did you see my Millennium Falcon I built? Not strong enough. Okay. Well, that's it's good to know. Oh yeah, go back search up the Millennium Falcon build I did. I'll probably do a repost of it here soon, but oh yeah. That thing was brilliant. It was only designed for atmospheric VTOL flight, but it was good. Okay, so that's not working. It's okay. We're going to do some redesigns here. Obviously, we need exactly twice as much of these. Take that off of there. Take that off of there. We don't need these. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you're here. Only 7 characters. Um, I think your name has more than 7 characters, but I'm not complaining about it. Be sure to join the Discord so you can see what, real successful Kerbal players build. Okay. Wait, are these all rigid attached? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Badumtis. Wait a minute. Get out of here. There we go. And then we'll do... I think we're gonna cap these with these ones. Okay, these are all set to 100 at dry. Check our center of mass. Let's set these. Now we gotta add our side tanks back on. It's not even that much fuel, to be honest. Up, nope, up, nope, up, nope, up, 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 Okay. Then back to our fuel tanks. And we're going to use these ones. It's not even that much fuel. It's a perfectly reasonable amount of fuel. Perfectly reasonable amount of fuel. Okay. Let's shift all these back one. No, we don't need to do that yet. Get rid of that. Get the fuck out of here. Fuel tanks. Yeah, we're going to do that. Copy those. Copy those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't like that anymore. I don't like that anymore. But these can be here. I am the Rizzler. I speak for the trees. Get out of line and get banned to Ohio. Okay. Good fuel 100. Okay. Alright. Bring this up. Bring this back. Bring this up some more. Bring this in. Perfectly centered like that. Okay. And then I think we're going to want this one. Bring that in. Bring that back. Bring that up. Bring that back. Okay. And then we want that. Why are you going to turn off the comments? I'm having a grand time. Okay. Something big and fat and stupid. There we go. And then we need more of these. Are you a Coco? Okay, one more. Oh, yeah. Shift those. I am so looking forward to Beyond Earth. You also have my express written permission to re-edit any of my uploaded videos into some sort of entertaining format, if I retain the right to post them. Okay. think I think we're just stupid enough to work. Maybe shift one of these forward a little bit. You come forward. There we go. It's just ugly enough to work. Launch it. In mode launched, the hovercraft. He could hear groans in the distance. Too much forward. I forgot to check the wet status. Okay. So... we're also not aerodynamically perfect yet. That's okay. Let's give a little bit of bow to these. Maybe we bow in. No. Shift in. Okay. Need more uppy downy. Let's see here. You. I could use the cow controller for that? Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. So what about when it's wet, though? Wet. 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 And then also wet. 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 Everything's wet. Okay, but we don't want these ones as powerful on wet. 70. Perfect. All right. Now we'll set these to a hundo. 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 Okay. Come over here. And we want custom 10 to toggle engine. Custom 10. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Save craft. Oh, but I got to put the thingies back on. There we are. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, I forgot to set one of them to wet. Whoops. Missed one. How could you let me do that? Was it this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I need to go to these again. Set to 0. Set to 0. Set to 0. Set our mass. Set our thrust. Okay. Oh, 100, not 10. 100. artificial general intelligence? It should be pinned. Uh, yeah, it's pinned. It's pinned. I think that we should all just enjoy the world the way it is while we still can. I didn't do a good job. Meters per hour. Oh yes. I didn't think that it was mangoes per hammock. Oh, I will. Come on, you fat bitch, lift. Come on. We're getting there. We're doing it. For anybody new to Kerbal, this is the most effective and efficient way to get to Minmus. Arrow spikes, that's would probably be a better than what we're doing thing to do. It's not that much drag. Minimal drag. Plank length per century. No gimbal, but instant thrust. Okay. Hmm. We're pretty stable. There's my cursor. There we go. We're going to space. I can feel it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're fine. This is all part of the plan. We're simply just coasting on atmosphere. Fuck. This is a terrible ship design. Moonbow, I can't believe you'd suggest we make something like this. I'm gonna make it better. You ready? There we go. Much better. What do we got here? What did we say we were gonna name this one? Moonbow, you know, I just don't think I can trust your words for what's the best and most aerodynamic. Sorry. This is this is a failure. You should be ashamed of yourself. Wow. He really did say that, didn't he? Let's uh let's make something different. Okay. We're gonna use this one. Okay. And then we're going to combine it with this one. Then we're gonna combine that with this one. And then we're gonna finish it off with this one. Alright. But then we're gonna change our mind and we're gonna say no. Because we're actually gonna want where is it? This. Take two of those. Gonna bring them in close to each other. Gonna build ourselves an awesome little cluster here. Like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. We like that. We hate that. I hate all of that. Starting again. Using this one. Okay. Then we're gonna take this big fat fuel tank here. I'm gonna stick it on the bottom. I'm gonna put that right there. And then put that right there. And then we're not. We're not doing that. Hold on a second. I'm being told to check Discord. Oh my god. What am I looking for? It's in the screenshots. Okay. 1 second here. Okay, go into screenshots. Screenshot repository. Which one am I looking at? Whoa, Moonbow, that's cool looking. No, that's super cool looking. Is that what is that in the center there? It's a lot of battery. What is that in the middle though? That looks positively alien, brother. I love it. A ducted fan. And that provides VTOL capability? That's sick. That's really sick. I like that. I like it a lot. Stock. I know that's gorgeous. I really like that. I think I want to go with this one if we're gonna do that. We're gonna couple that with one of these. No, that's a pretty ship. I like it a lot. Bring that up. Bring that in. Match those up perfectly. Okay, and then on the front of this, we want no, not that one. What? It's even bigger. What? No, I want this one. Okay. On the rear of this, we want big fatty cluster. Bigger than that. Well, no. Coupling this one. Yeah. No, I mean that's never been in question. Feel free to plug your designs anytime. How about you? 4 of those should be enough. Cluster nodes. Bro. Okay. Shroud. Medium short. And then command and control. This one. Okay, then we're going to bring those in. And then shift that in. That should work fine, right? 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 Right. This one? Okay. And then aerodynamics. I've never done that, so that'll fucking heat up and fall apart every time. I just wish there was a way to use these more efficiently and effectively without having to worry about that. Okay. That, and then what do these look like up front? Like absolute ass? But if we block them from even getting any heat to them, I mean, that should work, right? Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Like that. Yep. Then, just because it looks cool, yeah, we like that. And then, just because it looks cool, we'll do that. Yeah, that looks sick. It's fucking sick, bud. Okay. And then let's add some landing gear in here. Shift that out. Okay. Wish KDEF was here. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, that's cool. So Moonbow says, okay. Nope, go back to YouTube. Moonbow says, in fact, what you did is something of an exploit because the engine plate is closed by the reaction wheel. Anything attached to the nodes of the engine plate, in your case the engines, is dragless. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Okay. Aerodynamics. Give me my little ones. There they are. Snap. One, two. No, go away. Three. No, stop it. Four. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, one, one. One more. One, two. One, two. One, two. Sayonara. Glad to have you here. See you soon. Enjoy your day. Moon ASMR. Always happy to help you fall asleep. Okay. So those got plenty of gimbal. Technically lift. Okay. Ground. Let's... These ones? Yeah. Two of these. Okay, there we go. Rigid. 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 Okay. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. One more thing to add. Where's that? These ones. Lizard. Okay. And then right there. This might do something. Lizard. 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 Okay. XS 110125. Okay. Let's see if she goes to space, bud. On the phone? Yeah. Fuck them wings. We didn't need them. let's, let's let's try that again. Let's shift this one back a little bit. Do. Okay. And hit there. Okay. Let's try again. Fucking go. Why did they just leave us? Okay, so that's way too much. Let's try something a little simpler. Okay, I think just one of these engines, honestly, is all we need. And then, okay, bring this one out. Oh, we can't have that. Okay. All right, bring those in. Nope, bring those out. Okay, those will be separate. Now we need intake. Lots of intake. So much intake. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, boys and girls. Hopefully, I didn't lose too many of you. All right. So, if we want that to work, we need to add intakes. Dog shit, Mike. Is there something wrong with my mic? Testing. Hello. Aerodynamics. Nice one. There we go. Hi, Bean. Bean, do I have a dog shit mic? You tell me, right? Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thanks, guys. Your opinions mean everything to me. Okay. See if I can angle this a little bit for maximum cool factor. There we go. Oh yeah, that's sexy. And then we add this. At least fit. I was not gone that long. I don't think. And then more cool factor. Yeah. Somehow cowl induction. Don't question the science. Okay. That should be enough. And then we'll check our weight. Okay, check our flight profile. Okay. But we don't have any aerodynamic control, which is bad if we, want to live. So let's. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so we are going to grab. Where is it? This one. We're going to remove these temporarily. We're going to come over here. Grab that. Oh. How do I want to attach this? Structural. Let's use something that weighs nothing. 0.08. Yeah, we'll use these. We're going to save the subassembly too. Okay, so we're going to build ourselves a little workbench up here. One of those. Okay. Bring this up. Okay, so that's the way it's attached. Aerodynamics. There it is. Okay, double it. Double it. If we want to shift these all right, we got to attach them all the same way. So grab this, edit it. Rigid, we don't need to strut them because I don't think they need strutted. Find the exact center. Find out what we're going to line it up with. So we are... Not a lot of cues on this one. We're not going to use this. Fuck that one. Structural. Let's use this one. Yeah, that'll work fine. Just one. Find the exact center here. Rotate it. Shift it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right there. Let's do it again. Find the exact center here. Rotate it. Shift it down. 1, 2, 3. And we should be able to expand that. That needs to be rigid. Okay. Ha! Ha ha ha! Okay. That. Okay. And then we want that right there. Shift it up. Come here. Okay. Something's fucking stupid. Why aren't you even? It's a design choice. There's a technical reason before it. Okay. Bring that up. Bring that in. Bring that back. Okay. And I might hate it. Fucking stupid. Okay. If I'm right, this should block some of the heat from these wings. If I'm wrong, it kind of looks cool. Yeah. No. Fuck. Oh, but wait. What if? Hold on. Suck it. All right. That's probably okay. Then we need, let's see here. We need more of these. Let's see what it does. Yeah. I'm a little leery due to the lack of um, control surfaces back here, but we might be okay. Otherwise, well, no. We can do better than this. Get rid of that. We're gonna go with where's it at? This one. We're gonna have some fun with these guys. Okay. Rigid strut. So strutty. Okay. Come on. There we go. Copy it again. Line it up again. Aesthetics are everything. Those lines gotta be perfect. I'm using a joystick. There we go. All right. Okay. See here. Now we add control services to that. Get rid of these. Grab these. Rotate. There we go. Don't know that we actually need the bottom ones. Let's try that. Maybe I'll shift this whole assembly back. Alright, and then these need adjusted for aesthetical value. Let's go with up and down, maybe? No, in and out, maybe? No, we don't like that either. Well, fuck it. Why not two more of these? Because that's why. Just a round butt. How about that? Okay. Let's try that. Save it. Launch it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Pop it. Twist it. See? Finally. Someone gets it. We're doing okay. Just making our way up to that next layer of atmosphere. I don't know if we'll be able to... Fuck it, let's go. What's wings got to do with it? Got to do with it. Oh, what's wings but a second-hand attachment? We don't need it. Okay. All right. So that's a failure. Let's do something different here. Take what we like and leave what we don't. Wait, no, we'll leave what we like and take what we don't. So we don't like that. But we can probably do something similar and cool. So let's go with... Someday, somebody, maybe even one of you, will make a Kerbal game better than Kerbal for all of us who are stuck here in original Kerbal Hell. Oh yeah, it's already looking fucking cool. Look at that. Look at that. It's just a little rotation in. There we go. Oh yeah. Then we'll slide her in just one more. Right there. We like the way that looks. We like the way that looks a lot. Okay. And what if we did it again? Right? But like that. Okay, and then we just slid her back there just a little bit. Okay. But then what if we filled that empty space with well, how we doing aerodynamically? Almost perfect. Okay. And then let's grab some of these. Line it up perfect. Right. Rotate that in. Okay. Rotate that down. We like the way that looks, because that looks fucking sexy, if you ask me. But we want to attach this up here so it's, you know, even. Okay. Alright. Let's bring her back here. Got to give those things purpose. Okay, slide it back just a little bit. We want to line these lines up so they look nice. Those lines are... Yeah, okay. And then we're going to grab this one. Yeah. We're also going to grab this one. Okay, that looks really cool so far. I like the way that looks. But we probably need to put an engine there, right? You know, we need something to go if we want to go, yeah? Okay, single rapier. Alright. Looking aerodynamically. Abysmal. Okay, now we need our intakes. Probably gonna do a bunch on that side. Let's see here. Oh my god, I'm so popular today. If we bring that up. No, that needs to stay down like that. Because we have a plan. What if we bring it way up? No. Like that. Bring it in, bring it down, bring it up, bring it forward, bring it forward. Bring it down. No. Okay, what if we just didn't have those? What if we did this one? We rotated it. Okay, and then we did it again. No, we don't like that. But that's okay, we don't need to like that. Alright, so what if we brought this one forward? Yeah. Then we brought it up. And then in. Like that. Okay, now we're nearing God tier aerodynamics. Okay. bring this up. Bring that in. Nope, out just like that. Okay. We like that. But now we're not carrying like any fuel for space. I mean, there's some here, but that's really not a lot. I don't know if we need to have that there, so let's... Fuck. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, hold on. How many pictures of your chest do I need? Second here. I'm just kidding. Okay. Do landing gear. Okay. It's a little one right there. Okay. And then maybe some bigger ones. Right? Two of those. Oh, fuck, go back. Undo. Come up, come in, come out, come up, come back. Okay, and then we'll do one of these ones up front. The size difference is frustrating. The landing gear in this game is frustrating for me to deal with because I'm very anal about what I will clip and what I won't. Okay. Good. Okay. So now we add our intakes. Line them up on the line here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to shift them. Okay. Something's wrong. Why are you acting like this? That looks kind of cool. Can you hear me now? How about that? Okay. Almost. Okay. So technically, it's a perfect aircraft. Let's make these rigid. All right. Friction control override. No, friction control override. 4. Rigid. Friction 1. Okay, let's try that. It might work, it might not work, but it's pretty. Okay, brakes. Fire. We didn't add any fuel to the wings. I mean, she's sexy, there's no doubt about it. As far as uses, I'm unsure. I doubt it's that fast. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go on autopilot. I'll be right back. Damn, not too shabby. I didn't even touch it. All right, it's Pretty decent design. See how it handles re-entry. I didn't even fill it with fluid. I didn't even fill it with fuel. Be good for reconnaissance. Okay, coming in. See if we can land it with nothing in it. Seems like a design worth expanding upon. What's up, Greg? She's got really good control with these wings. Definitely absolutely locked into stability. Full force turn at 1100 meters per second works out just fine. I'm Scout Moonley. Scott Munley. Alright, decent control. Super stable design though, like seriously, like I couldn't lose control of it if I wanted to. But is it scalable? Could we build something like this with 3 engines, or maybe two and a whiplash? You know me, I like to throw whiplashes on everything. So fucking stable. Like none of my X's. Stability. Look at that. How do we know Greg is 8 years old? Hi, Greg. K-Def, you're here. How you doing? Listen, if I started paying attention to how old my followers were, like it would become concerning, right? Like I'm happy that you're here, but I really try not to pay attention to those kinds of things. Right? Maybe we space the wheels out a little bit more, but this was a successful design. This was successful. I liked it. That rear wing setup, beautiful. Sometimes you just gotta teabag the planet. Alright, so revert flight to spaceplane hangar. How can we make this better? Okay, so we like this wings, we like that setup, okay. Sub, babe. Well, dumb, but thank you. Okay, so let's... Hold on, my brain? Braining? Having an idea? Okay. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. This one. And then... this one. And then... this one. Okay. We want to squeeze as much fuel into this as we can. So, there's 3 of these. Alright. Rigid. And then we'll scoot those ones back a little bit because I do like to maintain the functionality of the door. I'll make you white. There we go. Okay. Kind of looks like a Y-wing. That one? No. That one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Perfection. Okay. But then we got to fill that space. So if we want to fill that space, let's grab... this one. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. All right. Now we don't got to worry about the door, so we could probably make those intakes. Yeah. If we scoot them back a bit, they won't even phase at all. All right. Like that. Okay. Let's be kind to ourselves and give us a little bit of control. Ladies and gentlemen, the train! With a different sounding horn. You have to remember, everybody, these trains are work equipment. Right? The train, yes, the train. I check everyone's channel to make sure they're not racist or anything. You know what, Bean? I really appreciate that. That's important. It's important to filter out the bad apples because it would not take much for us to just lose everything. People's personal opinions are their own, but if they make it their whole personality, like, yeah, that's not okay. Okay, this one. Line you up. That's wonk. Okay. Go. All right. How are we doing aerodynamically? Okay. I don't know if I want this cockpit, though. I think we're just going to go with the Mark II again. Mark II. There we go. I don't know what PW Wings is, but... Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so... 2... I'm having a stroke. Okay, there we go. Procedural wings. See, but I like to make my own wings, though. I don't know if I'd enjoy someone else making them for me. Hmm. I do like that. What the fuck are you doing? You. This one. Okay. Okay. That wouldn't be so bad. Okay. What's our flight profile look like? Bring you forward. Okay, down like that. Alright. 300. Okay. Control surfaces. Okay. Down, down, down. Up. Okay. Looking pretty attractive in the yeah, okay. Go, let's try some landing gear. Throw you there. Probably gonna use a bigger one, maybe. I don't know. Throw you there. You know, all of that sounds amazing, and I would love all of it. But I gotta say, I think what I would love the most is just the ability to use different colors, right? I I don't think they made that much money. I mean, Kerbal's fun, but it's not like everybody wants to play it, right? It's not like, oh my god, you know. Like, I love Kerbal, and I think people are better when they like Kerbal, but just custom flags would be nice. Absolutely. All right. I think. I just hate that there's such a size difference between. Wait, yeah, between medium and large. I hate it. It's probably fine. I don't know. That's not. I don't want to phase these into the wings. Let's see here. Rigid. Spring damper override. Spring strength. Fucking zero. Oh, 0.5. 0.05. With that. Rigid. Let's try that. It's probably going to work, right? I don't know. It might be time to go back to career mode and build some actual spaceships. I want the ability to craft things on the go. Like we carry parts on us. That's what I really want more than anything. I see the PC players get to do that. You can have parts in your inventory and you can attach them on the go. Like I want to do that. I want to be able to, like repair things, like repair them. Like, oh, you lost a wing? Let's install a new one, bud. Right? Wow, this is just really good at getting up there, isn't it? Or, I would also love the ability to fix my save games because I swear to God, every time I start landing on the moon, the game glitches out and I lose all my data. And then it's like, hey, everybody, we're starting again for the again time. I know it says Kerran Empire 2, but bro, this is like the seventh time I've done this. I swear to God. SST? Oh. Oh my. Look at that. Where's Moonboda? Congratulate me on a successful design. Okay. Well, with that, we're going back to career mode. We got some missions to accomplish. All right, KDF, we'll see you soon. Last time on Kerran Empire, we launched some satellites into orbit with our awesome satellite launching shuttle. I think. I think we did that. Did we not really do that? We did that. We saved that, right? Like, that's a real thing that. Did we not even really do that? Holy shit, we didn't even really do it. Okay, well let's take it up and I guess we reverted. Let's take the satellite launcher into orbit and get those satellites launched, yeah? Okay, open craft. Gotta get rid of some of these. This one was cool. I like that. XMSV2. Okay. Does it still have its satellites inside its belly? It doesn't. Was it the 3? MSV2? Was it this one? It was. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, I forgot how sexy this one was. Okay. All right. So our mission. Antenna can generate power. Designated orbit. Antenna can generate power. Antenna can generate power. And transmit and recover science data for space around Kerbin. Okay. Who's doing this one? Jebediah and Valentina. You guys can go. Launch. Alright, so we got to get up to altitude, hit orbit with the craft, deploy our payload, and then return. And then we can go back to the tracking center and put them into the proper positions. Here we go. I like this craft a lot. Actually forgot we made it. Alright, arcing up to 20 degrees. Gotta go fast. Got this, though. Multi-satellite Vector 2. Osnick Sickney Sonic. Supersonic. Alright, we're doing it. Punching through. Next stage of atmosphere. That's where we're going to gain a lot of speed. Currently 800 meters per second. And climbing. 0.5. 900 meters per second. Preparing to activate main thruster. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main thruster is active. Current speed 1150 meters per second. Systems nominal. Fuel at 75%. Air breathing engines cut off. 1200 meters per second and climbing. Current apoapsis set at 3,300 kilometers. Increasing to at least 70, but I hope for more than that. This craft will make it to the proper height for deployment. Guaranteed. What's not guaranteed is it will have enough fuel to land back at KSC, and that is what we couldn't achieve last time. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to try to get up there, launch our payload, and land back at KSC. I think we're failing, though. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think I had enough angle. I didn't have enough angle. Definitely didn't have enough angle. Okay. I think since we just have the 2 of those, we don't need this. I think we only technically need 1 of these. And I think we're just going to stick some of these on here. Yeah. Let's try that again. We should do better now. Okay. And launch. So the goal is to get up to orbit, deploy our payload, re-land back at the Kerbal Space Center. Then we'll go and adjust our satellites. Here we go. We should probably bring the landing gear forward a little bit for easier takeoff, but I think we'll be okay. We're going to aim for 30 degrees this time, not 20. Last time we aimed at 20. We got a lot of speed, but we didn't get a lot of arc to what we're doing. So we're going to aim for 30. Okay. Still gaining speed. About halfway through this layer of atmosphere. All right. The good news about this design is it'll be very easily converted to a drone when we have the proper technology. Technically, we can do it now, but that's no fun. All right. We are over 350 meters per second, which seems to be the sweet spot for these whiplashes. That's good. We got to push through to that. Hitting the next stage of atmosphere. Readjusting our heading. Gonna get it back up to 30. Come on. 25 degrees is suitable. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll... I'm not sure what the best way to do this is. Maybe we would just activate now and punch through? Or maybe we should flat out get as much speed as we can and then arc up. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to flat out get as fast as we can, and then we're going to yank up hard. These wings should be able to handle it. That may be the secret we're waiting for. Throttle up and release. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun, nor would it be as near as much of an accomplishment. This craft takes skill. We don't have rapiers yet to make everything easier. Alright, going flat out, getting as much speed as possible before we arc up. .500 meters per second. 550. 600 meters per second. 650. 700 meters per second. 750. 800. 850. 900. 950. 1000. Pulling up. Losing a little speed, that's fine. Angling up to 30. 30 achieved. 900. 950. Thank you. Only 7 characters. Main engine activated. Air breathing engines cut off in now. Maintaining angle. Reading apoapsis at 50 kilometers. And climbing. Atmosphere thinning out. Fuel at 50%. Apoapsis at 60 kilometers. Altitude 50,000 meters. Okay. Almost there. I think I need to adjust the position of that engine down just a hair. Okay, should break atmosphere with that. Approaching apoapsis. Relative speed 1900 meters per second. Burning for orbit. Checking fuel levels. Liquid fuel at 350 and dropping. Approaching orbital speeds. Okay. Orbit achieved. Releasing payload. Payload 1, away. Payload 2, away. Payload 3. Payload 3 stalled. Payload 4, away. Diagnosing payload 3. Payload 3, away. All payload objects confirmed in orbit. Resuming craft control. Orienting retrograde. Okay. Let's now, I think we'll go right here. We're technically in the atmosphere. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Proceeding to re-entry point. All right, preparing for re-entry burn. All right. Saving a little bit of fuel for that. Okay. Initiating re-entry maneuver. Tilting down. Okay. Deploying air brakes. Okay. Air brakes deployed. Oh God. All systems nominal. All right. Keep her steady. There we go. Speed sub 1000. Retracting air brakes. Orienting prograde. Deactivating main thruster. Reigniting air-breathing engines. Air-breathing engines. Awesome, man. I'll have to check it out sometime. I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, we were so close this time. All right, so we need to initiate that procedure probably mid-ocean. All right, let's try again. Oh, man. Okay. Trying again. It's only mission successful if we get all the satellites launched and we land back at the KSC. Fire indeed, Space Bean. Fire indeed. Shish kebab. Shish. Shish. You know what I meant. Shish kebab. Curb. Shish curb. Burb. Shish curb bob. Okay. Approaching apoapsis. We are going to be doing a space station soon. After we get a few of these satellites launched and handle those missions, we are going to be launching the KSS, KS1, Kerbal Station. We also need to build the Moon Way Station. Okay. Burning for orbit. Almost there. Done. Okay. All right. Let's deploy here. Okay. Get ourselves in position. Launching one. Launching two. Launching four. Okay. Aim camera. All right. Launching. It's buttery smooth. I love it. All right. Burning for re-entry. Gonna start that burn here. I don't think we'll need any other fuel than that, or any more fuel than that. I don't think we'll need our jet engines to land. We just have to handle our re-entry well. It'll be easier to do this radial in orientation when we have the proper equipment for it. Okay. Here we go. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh god, we're overshooting. We're so bad. Okay, okay. All right. Let's try it again. There's got to be like a sweet repeatable method for this. I did like getting to a higher speed. I also need to slightly adjust this down. Just like one tick down. Because we're a little biased on our weight right now. So there we go. That should be all we need. Checking Discord. Gorgeous. It's okay, we're starting over. I adjust the position of the main thruster, and I think we're gonna do better this time. It's like building models, isn't it? I love it. Okay. Nope. Try again. I gotta do this the right way. All of this was a simulation. This one's the real deal. Take off at 140 meters per second. Climbing. Okay. Optimal lift generated at 230 meters per second. Gaining speed. Gaining more speed. Even more speed. Adjusting heading. Pull it up. I'm very impressed with your V2 fin replica, Bean. Or more so your moreover your V2 replica fins. I don't think that's gonna do it either. Well, maybe. Yeah, we're getting there. This might be the one. I hope our satellites have enough fuel in them to actually get to where they need to go. I think we're losing too much speed in the atmosphere making that climb out. So I think we need to flat out and get as much speed as possible before we start climbing. I think we've been doing about 1100. I'm going to try about 14 to 1500. It's going to be in the red zone for heat, but all right, hitting natural climb. Maybe some thrust vectors. Hmm. This thing is mighty fast, I will say. Mighty fast indeed. Okay. Approaching optimal speed. Blinded by the light. Okay, approaching optimal speed. Ladies and gentlemen, a motorcycle. All right, 1350. Here we go. Pulling up. Air breathing engines cut off. Right? Got some recurring ones from season one, but some new characters to spice it up a little. Okay, we're watching our apoapsis. We're at about 50% fuel. Okay, orienting. There we go. I still think we had better results with the Kodiak. Not the Kodiak, the, yeah, it was, no, well, the other engine we were using. Much more punch at this stage. We'll try it, though. What's up, VDW? How you doing, buddy? Burning for orbit? Do you want me to, okay. Do you want me to wait? Oh, okay. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Watching that periapsis. All right, that's orbit. Gotta get to our apoapsis here. Actually, I think we'll deploy here at the periapsis. Okay, orient retrograde. Poop. Okay, opening this up. All right. Firing one. Firing two. Firing four. And manually firing three. All right. Burning for re-entry. I don't like it, but we'll try it. I think we're gonna switch it. Well, switch which engine we're using because this one, it's burning. The thruster weight ratio is all off. I need more punch at that final stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the train. Making ourselves as large as possible. Come on. Come on. It's not enough. So I think we need to... If we bring more fuel with a larger engine, we can have a little bit of reserve left, and then we don't need to be... Is that Clippy? I love Clippy. It looks like you're trying to land a SSTO multi-vector satellite launcher. Would you like some help with that? Okay, close that. All right, do we try for the island runway or do we try for the main runway? I think we're going to make the island. I don't think we can make it back to the main. Copy that, Mission Control. Lining up for an island runway landing. Island runway, this is MSV2. En route. Permission to land. Copy Island Tower, MSV2 inbound. Put some coffee on for us. MSV2 on approach to Island Runway. Deploying brakes. Oh god, we might. Come on, stop! 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 Fucking stop, dude! No, 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 no! Ah! Still counts. We fucking did it. That's the screenshot. All right. Recover the vessel. Now let's go put our satellites into orbit. Well, the proper orbit. They're currently in orbit. Hopefully. Pretty sure they are. VDW said he'd be right back, but then he didn't come right back. All right, good job, you two. All right, so let's go to the tracking station. All right, MSV2 probe, fly. All right, Mission Control, I need to know who's number one on the chat right now. Gonna check. Let's see here. Bean is number one on the chat. Okay, Bean. Bean, I need a name for this first satellite. Kexplorer. Kexplorer 1. Copy. Alright. Kexplorer 1's. We want this. I hope we can make that. Okay. Orienting prograde. Firing. Love it. Thank you, Bean. Kexplorer 1, our first satellite around Kerbin. Or Kara, if you're sticking to the lore here. Okay. Well, it's our second one. Technically, we launched the KR-1 Grateful Jeb a while ago. But this is our first purpose-built satellite. That is just that is a repurposed mid-stage. All right. Advancing. Completing contract requirement. We are going to do a mystery goo observation. We're going to beam that back. All right. Orienting prograde. And that's a mission successful. Wait for stability. That's a fucking mission successful. Okay. Let's go grab another one. This one, I don't know if we'll have enough fuel for it, but we're going to try. Okay. Now, would it be more fuel efficient to... Well, fuck, we might need to launch from a different plane. Hmm. I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel to make that with our next satellite. It'd probably be more fuel efficient to extend it out and then turn it, right? We'll see. Okay. All right. Mission Control, we need a name for this satellite. Kaputnik. Okay. Kaputnik 1. All right. So... I'll let you name the next one 7. Orienting prograde. Firing. Copy that, 7. Shit, too much. Okay. Okay. Is it this way? No. It's this way. Further adjusting. Almost there. Fuck, we're almost... Damn it, we're out of fuel! Fuck. Oh, okay. Destroy. Well, Kaputnik 1 is a failure. We'll leave you there, but you're going to be scheduled for demolition. Good to know. We must, uh... We must launch on the proper... Fuck. That's fine. Honestly, if we were able to achieve a higher orbit with the MSV, then we'd probably be more than fine. Because we're burning a lot of that. Let's just gonna stay there. Okay. And then the last two we're gonna set for re-entry. Switch to... Tell me the story. Hoping for a water splashdown. Should be, yeah. Kaput. Yeah. Kaputnik was a failure. Okay. That one's set for re-entry. Switch to... Oh. Okay. Re-entering atmosphere. Sabotage? I almost think this could be relandable. Perhaps the next one will save some fuel. Oh my god. The amount of that survived. Okay. Understood. Switch to. I'll set you for re-entry as well, friend. All right. Tracking center. Recover. Okay. Recover. 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 Okay. Then what do we have? Anything? Anything else? No debris? Nothing? Okay. Trying to clean up after ourselves this time to stave off the Kraken. Alright, let's go to the spaceplane hangar. Alright, guys, I'm going to cut the stream here. We'll be back later tonight, and I'll bring Bean on if he's available. Bean, I'm thinking around 6 Central, maybe about an hour and a half, maybe, if things work out. Well, 7, hopefully you've joined the Discord, and hopefully you've liked and subscribed. And you'll be here when we get here. It's nice to meet you, 7. Glad you're here, Bean, and everybody else that's here too. We will return. We're at the 3-hour mark, and I need to take a break, get something to eat. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon.